So what do you like about these new 7-foot rods we designed?
So these 7-footers, you know, they're really conducive for the type of fishing I do. The crappies up here, when it gets to be late summer, they're not necessarily just coming up and crushing your bait. So you're reeling this bait back and they're hitting it on the fall. And then when you're reeling down this new 7-foot medium light, that tip loads up real good. And that's your bite detection. It's not that you're feeling the bite, it's you're seeing that rod tip load up.
Yeah.
And that's just something for, you know, that's really good for me up here, because these fish can just be so fickle. I mean, yet they're so aggressive, but they're just hitting it on the fall, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. We designed it for anyone, anywhere. Of course, you can use them on, you know, white crappie and muddy or stained water, but mainly, you know, there's so many people across the country fishing for these finicky black. We all know that the black crappie can just be on and off, and so, like you said, just barely touch the bait. And they also help, the fish doesn't feel the resistance. You know, they can take time to
clamp
get the
down
bait
on
in their
that
mouth
bait.
good.
Yep.
And when you set the hook, you're not yanking it out of their mouth. And like you said, we just saw they're in the paper part of their mouth. If you set the hook with a stout rod on that, boom, it's gone.
Yeah.
So it gives it a chance to load up. But
and then generally, I like to pair this with mono just to give a little bit more stretch.
yeah,
You know, and I found, especially with guiding too, if I'm using braid, you know, you just have people that, you know, if I don't have the drag set perfect, you know, and those fish are hooked in the paper, I mean, they're just going to pop out as soon as they come up to the surface, because it's just not forgiving enough.